This is the EMS Lite. The EMS Lite is a software package we provide in order to gather all the wireless network information and display it on your screen or send it to your HMI and PLC. When we go to pilot installation, or if you're using the starter kit, you will be using the EMS Lite. In large installation, we provide a server and clients which have the same look and feel as the EMS Lite. What you see in front of you is a tabular display presenting 3 valve devices that are now working in the system: Manual 1, Simulator, and Actuator. Let's look at Manual 1. This is the main property window for Manual 1. If now we will take the valve device and move the handle of valve device 1, we will see that the same movement is showing in the EMS. It doesn't matter if the movement is fast or if it is very slow, the valve will monitor the movement and send the movement exactly when it ends. In the display we can see the angle, the open percentage, temperature of the environment, the battery level, received signal strength, indications and alerts. Of course, we can give the valve device a specific name which will suit your factory and will describe the valve in your language. Every valve has its own set of settings which are stored in a non-volatile memory. So if you take the battery away and put it back, this memory and this configuration are still stored and still applied. So when the valve device kicks in and moves to start again, it will work exactly in the same manner. Let's see now the valve which is installed on the actuator. This valve is affixed on an actuator, and we have here the way to open and close that specific valve. So again, when I change the state from open to close, the system reports the movement immediately. For an actuator valve, we have an additional feature, the dynamics. The dynamics is actually the way for us to monitor the transient movement of the valve. So, from close to open, you will have a movement which is 420 milliseconds. Within this period, you can see the change of the angle. If we close it, it took now 460 milliseconds, and again you can see the movement. Even if we try to do something weird, the system will monitor that movement. We can define if we want to sample the movement fast or slow in the configuration, and we can also define if we want to have alerts. When the valve moves too fast or too slow, we will have alert, as you see here on the background, since the configuration describes now that the movement should be between 400 milliseconds to 1.9 seconds. In this case, the movement took 420, and we have an alert. זה הדינמיקה.